Hey everyone over at Home Talk, happy Halloween. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I'm Tanner Bell from littlecraftinyourday.com and we're so excited to be here on Home Talk today because we're going to share with you a really fun gift idea that'll be awesome for your friends as well as awesome home decor for your own home this holiday season. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited for Christmas this year. I'm ready for the snow, but I'm also ready for some awesome gift giving ideas. So in today's project, we're going to share with you how to make your own snow globes. And one thing I love about this specific project is that it doesn't require any water, and it's going to be so much easier to make than any other type of snow globe that you've probably seen over on Home Talk or maybe even on Pinterest and different places like that. So Rachel's behind the camera today and she's going to be reading off some of your comments. So I want to start off by asking you guys, where are you visiting from? Leave me a message and tell me what part of the country or the world you're watching from. I'm in Tennessee, so over by Gatlinburg, and the weather here is awesome. It's a little chillier, but really we're able to enjoy fall so much on this lovely day. So are you guys excited to get started? Okay, so the thing I want to mention is some of the supplies that we picked up. And these were picked up at the Dollar Tree, so it's really awesome to pick these up. They're vases, so you can find them in the dollar store vase section. And then you'll want to pick up some fake snow. So this is something we love, and this is just fake snow we picked up at the craft store, and luckily we got it 50% off because they had all of their Christmas stuff 50% off. So that's awesome. And then some things that you'll want to pick up. We picked up a pack of these faux little tiny Christmas trees that we absolutely love. These are perfect to add into any snow globe and really use it in all kinds of different holiday projects. So what we did is we went ahead and spray painted them, but we'll talk about that later. Then another thing that I absolutely love are these wooden pieces that you're able to pick up at the craft store. They come in all kinds of different finishes, all kinds of different wood finishes. These are actually already sanded, so they're super smooth, and it's a perfect base for your own snow globe, which is awesome. And last but not least, just because we wanted to do a metallic finish, we just have some spray paint. So any color spray paint will do to fit your theme and any type of gift giving idea. So do we have any visitors?
I'm not seeing any right now. We're getting them going though.
Awesome, guys. Be sure to let us know where you're visiting from, and we're super excited to hear from you. So let's jump into it.
I'm also not seeing any comments coming in.
The first thing we're going to do is take our wooden base. So let's start with this one right here and set our other one to the side. And the first thing we want to do is position our different Christmas trees. So let's just go ahead and position these. Now, a thing that I really want to mention and stress is that you want to be able to position these closer in the center of your wood so that when you take your vase and put it over, they will fit well. So this is a smaller one. When you get your larger ones, you'll see that you really have to position it in a way that it fits well. So that looks great. And
why don't we remind everyone what we're making?
Yeah, we're making these awesome DIY snow globes, which are perfect for an awesome little gift idea, but you can also make them for yourself for this holiday season as amazing decor. One reason why, like I said earlier, is that I love this project is because it's so much easier than any other DIY snow globe you've probably seen all over the internet. So this is one thing I really love about it. So we have just already figured out what our positioning is going to be for these Christmas trees, and then you're able to leave them as is. They come with snow already on them, but I wanted to do something a little bit out of the box. So I just went ahead and spray painted these with metallic spray paint, and I love how these turned out. I think it'd be really cool to do a few more with more pops of color and more of the untraditional Christmas colors that you would make a really awesome snow globe. So that's amazing. So now, once we've already positioned our Christmas trees right exactly how we want them, and before we glue them down onto our wood, which is what we're going to do, we want to make sure that they fit in the vase. So just like this, you want to make sure it fits well, and you can see everything fits perfect. You can lift this up, no problems at all. So what we're going to do is, I think I want to center this a little bit more, so just move these over just a hair. And now what we're going to do is just grab our hot glue, and we're going to just glue these down. So take the bottom right here and add some hot glue, just like so. And a tip for hot glue is when you have those hot glue gun strings, you just want to twirl it. So then we'll position this down right where we had it, give it a little pressure, just like so. And we're going to repeat that to all 4 of our Christmas trees. And one thing I love about hot glue is that it dries so quick, and it's a perfect glue to use for a project like this. And we actually only need hot glue for today's project. Sometimes with different types of snow globes, you need a lot of different types of glues and different things like that. But for today's project, you only need hot glue, which is really awesome. So now that we have this right here, you can look at it, make sure that everything's positioned the way you want it. I love this vibe of the project where it's going to, you're going to have the snow and then you're going to have the metallic look. And these wood pieces are so inexpensive. Like I mentioned before, we pick these up at our local craft store. You can order these off Amazon. We've actually linked the project tutorial for you all to find even more tips and tricks about this project and the whole supply list over at hometalk.com. So if you check the pinned comment for today's live video, you'll find full instructions and resources to make this project your own. So it's super easy and really awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to open up our snow and add it into our vase. So I just opened it a little too much, and now what we're going to do is just take, you don't need too much of this at all. I actually recommend using less is more. So we're just going to get a little bit in here. Just about, I think this will be enough. What do you think, Rachel? Think this is enough? You think we should add a little more?
A little bit more.
Let's add just a tad bit more. Some people get a little crazy with the snow, and then you don't want it to cover up too much of your trees. So I think this is enough for our first one. Just go set our snow over to the side. I love this look. Look at all the different colors in the snow. It's really awesome. So we have that there. Now what we're going to do is make sure that our trees are dried. Like I said, hot glue dries super quick, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to add glue around here, and then we're going to close it just like so. So excuse me, that's how it's going to close. So now everything's going to fit nice and tight. And you're going to grab your hot glue gun, and you're just going to take the hot glue and go around it just like so. So a nice even strip of hot glue. Another thing about hot glue is that it does dry quick, so you want to work at a pretty steady pace. Just like so. Okay, so now that we have that, we want to work pretty quickly and just adding this in here. Just like so. Yay! Okay, and what I love about this is that you want to make sure that your vase and your wood is able to line up correctly. So one thing that I love about picking up these finished pieces is that it's so smooth that it allows both of these to adhere to each other very well. So now we're just going to let this sit here. And I love it, and we're almost finished with our first snow globe, which I absolutely love. I used to collect snow globes, and I could not imagine if I was able to make so many awesome snow globes when I was younger. So it's kind of like living out my childhood, which These are going to be such awesome gifts because I love snow globes year round, but I also love making them for my own use during the holiday season to put on my desk, to put in my room, even my kitchen. So I kind of love snow globes everywhere. So now that you feel like your hot glue has dried, because it dries so quickly, you can just turn it upside down and you can see this awesome little snow globe effect. So you can just take it, shake it, and you have an awesome little DIY snow globe. So what do you guys think of our first snow globe? I love it. So awesome, so easy. And if you notice, guys, this is an awesome project that doesn't require any water. I know with so many projects that are for snow globes, they require water and you have to use all kinds of specific glue. I love this project because none of that's required. So this is an awesome DIY snow globe. But what we're going to do is take this and do it one more time. So if you guys have any questions or anything that we can do to help you with this project, let us know and we're going to be able to answer that for you. So we have our first snow globe right here, and now if you guys are just joining us, again, we're making DIY snow globes. So really easy, simple snow globes that you're going to be able to make for your own use or give them as a gift this holiday season. So super awesome. What we're doing is taking these faux trees and then giving them a coat of spray paint. So we're taking our 3 trees right here and spraying them with metallic spray paint. So here's the spray paint that we use today. You could use whatever colors you want. I would make sure they work well together. But you could do untraditional colors for the holiday season. You could do your red and greens, really anything I've found to work really well on these trees. So I love it. So after you give them a coat of spray paint, you want to grab your piece of wood and you want to position them. And you want to make sure to position them in the center together so that you're able to take your vase and put it over it right like this. So do you see how if we had them spread apart, it wouldn't work well? This is exactly why you want to make sure that they are able to be centered right in the middle so that we're able to take our vase and put it right here, just like that. And if you're thinking, Tanner, this is an awesome DIY, I want to save it for later, the link is actually pinned in the comments, so you can go over to Home Talk, pin the project, bookmark the project. We've gave you links to all of the materials that you need to make this project your own, which is awesome. So we're looking forward to seeing you make your own snow globes. And if you have already made snow globes in the past, post a comment, post a picture, because I want to review them after the live and see what type of snow globes you guys make, because I know that you all are super creative. So since we have the placement down, what we're going to do is just take hot glue again. One thing I love about this project is that we only need hot glue. So it's our only glue that we're using for today's project. And we're just going to glue these down. Just like so. And then we're going to take our other tree and just add hot glue right here. Awesome. And now we're going to take our last tree that we spray painted with gold. Just like this. And then we're going to glue this down. Yay! Look at these 3 trees. I love it. Love it, love it. I think these colors work so well together. And then again, we can go through while that dries and make sure that these will fit well. Just like this. And then while that dries, we will add our snow once more. So this is a little bit smaller base, so we're going to add a little bit less snow this time. Just like that. That'll be plenty, maybe just a tad bit more. I kind of love to go overboard on the snow. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Now that we have our snow right here, what we're going to do is make sure that this is dry. So like I said, I love using hot glue because it dries super quick. So if you're just joining us, what we're doing is we're making awesome DIY snow globes, which I love as a perfect DIY gift. But let's get real, I love making them for myself. I have them in my room, my office, my kitchen. I'm kind of snow globe obsessed. So we're going to share with you exactly how to glue this together. And my favorite part is that we're not using water. These are super easy to make to be able to just have an awesome snow globe. No water needed. So really easy. You can use whatever colors of Christmas trees you want. And you can find these specific trees in a pack on Amazon or a pack over at your local craft store and be able to make this project super easy. So now that our hot glue has dried, this is ready to go. So what we want to do is, once more, we're going to make sure that this fits. And it does, just like so. So we're going to remove this and take our hot glue, and I'm going to get it ready. I have a second stick in here just in case. So now we're going to give an even coat of hot glue around the vase of our hot glue around our vase, just like so. And you want to make sure that it's an even coat and that you want to work fairly quickly just because hot glue does dry fairly fast. So just like so. And my favorite tip for using a hot glue gun is when you have those hot glue gun strings, just to twirl it. And then what you're going to do is take this and place it right down here. And I'm just going to apply some pressure to the wood. Like I said when we were letting our other wood piece dry, is that I love how this is finished wood from the craft store. So it's super smooth, no splinters, but it also is fantastic that these are able to adhere so well to each other. So if you notice right here, it's awesome and it adheres super well. So you have an awesome DIY snow globe. So easy. You could make a whole scene out of these, which I love. And I love the rustic look of our piece of wood. No one would ever think we purchased this from a craft store. So if you want to get the full resource link, learn more about this specific project, check out the pinned post that we have in the comment section. It'll be a link to our tutorial. You'll see a ton of photos. You'll get links to everything. It is super awesome. I seriously love this project and highly recommend saving it in case you're not ready to make Christmas gifts yet. If you want to wait until sometime in November or December, bookmark this one because you're going to love it. So let's check on our second snow globe today. I think it's good. We're going to make sure that our snow, looks like some of our snow got, yeah, there we go. Look at this. I love the snow globe. I love using the different types of wood bases. You can see here these two different snow globes. They're so awesome, and it's going to be a perfect little gift for someone this holiday season. So I love shaking these up, looking at the snow just move around. Super easy and such a fun DIY gift. So what did you guys think of today's project? I love making these. It's one of my favorite projects to make during the holiday time. So if you guys would like to learn more, like I said, visit us over at hometalk.com. If you're not familiar with HomeTalk, we have DIYs every day throughout the week. We do these live broadcasts 2 times a day at least, and we have so much fun with you guys. So head on over to hometalk.com if you haven't already. Share this video so your friends will learn how to make their own DIY snow globes. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See ya! Bye!